Hello everyone, and welcome back to OMSI 2, Chicago Downtown. Last time we played this map, we played the Route 130, and we had an amazing bus ride. It was an amazing journey, fun journey, through the city of Chicago. And today, we return to play the next route, the Route 124. As you can hear in the background, there are a lot of seagulls here because we're actually down by, if I check, the Navy Pier. So this is what the Navy Pier looks like at Chicago. A massive Ferris wheel in the background. And the skyline as well. You can see the Willis Tower back there as well. We'll be doing a night journey today. I wanted to drive a night route. So it's nice and it's dark. You can see the sunset. It's just about sunset. The time right now is 5 o'clock. We are in winter. Right now. In winter. So and it's only 5 o'clock, but it's quite dark out. It's actually the 30th or the 29th of it's the 29th of December 2015 in the game, so that's why it's so dark out. But we'll be driving this route, the 124. So let's first and foremost let's get a bus for us to drive. If you just wait for it to spawn, pop up. Van Hool, no, we'll be going for Chicago City bus. Thank you very much. This time we'll drive the diesel 40-foot bus. Last time we drove the articulated version. We'll go for the single carriage version this time. We'll go for a different scheme this time. We'll go with a Let's go with a baseball theme. We're going to go for a baseball theme, the Sox. Because whenever I'm inside the bus, I get asked, did you watch the baseball game last night or whatever? We'll go for 1928. A solid year. And we'll go with the registration of High Roll. Of course. And we'll be spawning at Navy Pier. This time, no garage business. And this is our bus. In the flesh. It's a nice little bus here. This bus does not have the bike rack feature that the other bus had, which is a slight shame, but it was so cool that we were able to see the bike rack in the original bus that we drove last time. It's quite dark in here, obviously, because it's pretty late outside, it's pretty dark outside. So let's hop in, and we'll be setting up the bus for a night run. So, as such, that will turn on all the lights on the outside for a full night run. If you look on the outside, the temperature on the outside is 3 degrees Fahrenheit, which is actually quite cold. Let's start the bus. Actually, no, we need to go in for an idle speed. Fast idle speed. Preheat is on because it's very warm. It's very cold outside. If you look on the detail here, it says that the temperature on the outside is negative 16 degrees Celsius. So it's very cold. It is very cold outside. It is frosty. Frosty outside. It's a cold winter's day. So we need to wait a little bit longer for the bus to warm up this time in comparison to the last route. Which is it's basically polar opposite, because last time we were driving in 33 degrees Celsius weather. Now we're driving in negative 16 degrees Celsius weather. So it's quite the contrast. Quite the contrast indeed. But it should be fun. Actually, you know what I might do? I might actually change the weather. And we might actually add a little bit of snowflakes as well. Let's try to do that. Let's add a little bit of snowflakes. Light snow. How does that look? Oh, that looks pleasant. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit of light snow flying in. I think that looks quite good. Okay, now we can start the bus, I think. There we go. You see the fine detail. It took ever so slightly longer for the bus to start up when I did it here in the cold weather, winter weather, than I did in the last episode when it was nice and summery outside. We'll put the bus on heat immediately to heat up the bus as quickly as possible. Temperature outside is pretty cold, and the inside is pretty cold as well. Let's set up our route. We'll be going for the 124, and we'll be going for... Yep, this is perfect. Navy Pier to Ogilvy Station, a 20-minute journey, starting at 5:20, which is in roughly 18 minutes from now. We are... Okay, let's log in. 1805. Enter. 9691. Enter. Run. Our run is K403. Enter. We're 12 minutes early. Hopefully 12 minutes is enough time for the bus to warm up. And everything. We could turn on some windscreen wipers. Very low intermittence. Like so. Very low intermittence. And since it's just some light snowflakes on the out. Heating is on. Full interior lights. So that the bus is fully lit up for the passengers. And driver's light can stay off. It could be a nice little dark in the inside here. Panel lights are fully illuminated so we can see. Yeah, and I think we're good. I think we're basically set up. I think all we have to do is wait for the time to elapse. So I'll catch you when the time is run out so we can get started on this journey. Okay, we are about 2 minutes out of departure. 1 minute early. The bus is still very cold. It takes very long to heat up a bus. Very long to heat up a bus. But we are waiting for the go. Okay, schedule 0. We are ready to leave. So let's line ourselves up. Put the bus into drive. Parking brake off. And we are on the road. We are now driving. This is the terminus, so we are not terminating, we are picking up passengers, so we need to go around here. Speed limit of 15. Right around here. Oh. Excellent. Alright. Welcome aboard.
Route 124, Navy Pier to Ogilvy and
Hello, Sonny.
Hello.
via Madison.
Good evening. Yeah, I have the heat on. The heat is on. It's just taking a bit of time to warm up, but it'll take some time, but it'll get there eventually. You just need to be patient.
It's freezing.
It is freezing. It's quite cold outside. Why aren't you going? Come on.
Hello?
I'm giving you your ticket.
Route
Excuse me.
124.
Some people are quite rude. Alright, but I love this vibe. It's just a nice little vibe outside. Wait, are we scheduled to leave?
Navy Pier.
Yes, we're scheduled to leave. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Via Madison.
Alright, let's go. I love... Oh, look, Children's Museum, straight ahead. I love driving at night. It's such a nice vibe. Curb check? I'm not even anywhere close to the curb. What are you talking about?
Grand and Streeter.
Oh, it's some light snow. It's not nothing too heavy today. But it's a different vibe. It's a whole entire different vibe when you're driving at night. But not only are you driving at night, you're also driving in the snow, which is just makes it all the better.
Route 124. Navy
Let me
Pier
turn on some
to
heating
Ogilvy
down here.
and Union Stations via Madison.
Recirculate the air. There we go. You don't want to get on? Okay, me my guess. Let's go out of here. This bus feels like it maneuvers a little bit differently than the last bus. I don't know. It feels a little bit different to drive. It feels like it takes longer to start up, which could be because it's snowing. That could be part of the reason why it feels like this. But we are now. We're still on time. I love the slow winding of the windscreen wipers every now and then. It's so pleasant. Let's get going. Yeah, this bus, it feels a little bit more heavy for some reason. A little less snappy compared to the last bus that we drove. Right. Welcome aboard. Let me rescue you from the cold. I am doing fine. It's a beautiful winter's day. How was your Christmas? It's the 29th, so Christmas just finished. Of course, not in real life. In real life, we're just about to begin summer in real life. It's summer of 22. It's a Jubilee year, so it should be nice and fun outside. Lots of celebration. But in game, it's right after Christmas in 2016 or 2015. I love how the streets are a little bit more quieter as well. It's not that much traffic outside. Cause you know it is snowing outside, even though it is after 5.
Cold in here.
It is very cold in here. I agree.
Hi.
Hello. How are you? But despite that, oh, okay. There's not that much people outside. And I kind of appreciate that. Nothing beats winter in the city though. It's such a nice vibe. Okay, we are making a left turn here. We'll follow this taxi.
Please be considerate and give up your seat for customers with disabilities, elderly passengers, and expectant mothers.
Are you serious? Where are you going?
I'm making a left turn. That's what I'm doing. Why are you complaining over that?
You're the worst.
I'm the worst. Dude, what is with this behavior? I didn't do anything. You people back here are so miserable. That was decent driving.
It's how you doing?
I know it's freezing.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Oh, just missed the light. Let's look at outside. Look at the sky. It's a nice little purple. It's a nice, beautiful purple color. Oh, look at all that traffic behind us. I spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. Now we're going to be stuck in traffic for ages. But I like this vibe. This is so cool. All the lights are illuminated in this fog. It's a slight fog as well. And after we finish this route, what we can do is we can go back to the depot. So I can show you what it's like to go back to the depot and to clean the bus, because the bus will be getting dirty. On a route like this, where we're driving in the snow, it will definitely get dirty. So I think that'll be the perfect chance for me to show you what it's like to drive back to the depot, and for me to show you what it's like to clean the bus, and to refuel the bus after a day of work.
North Water City Front Plaza.
Alright. Welcome aboard to the 124.
How's it going?
It is going good.
Hello.
We got a little bit closer to the crosswalk there. The zebra crossing.
Hello.
Okay. Sheraton Hotel. That's what's the point of interest right next to us is called. Look at it. Just look at the twilight sky. Oh, so nice. We are 2 minutes early. We are 2 minutes early, actually, which is surprising. So we'll stop a little bit longer at the next stop to regulate the service a little bit. The acceleration on this bus is so much slower than the last bus, which confuses me because, you know, logic would... Oh, we're crossing a river. This is the Chicago River, I think. Whoa, whoa, slow down. Woo, woo. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I almost skipped the red light. My apologies. That was unbecoming of me. What was I saying? Yeah, I was saying that this was the Chicago River behind us. You can barely see it because of the fog. Oh, look at the sky. It looks beautiful. Wacker Drive. This looks like it's a major road. Oh, I like this. This is fun. You gotta be careful when you do that. If you do that again, pressing the brake too hard or braking too harshly actually can damage the bus. And if you do that, you'll have to restart the bus completely all over again from fresh. So try to avoid doing that. Don't be like me, basically. Alright, off you get. Alright, we're making a right turn. And I feel like you could turn right on red. I think that's a thing you could do in the United States. Turning right. There we go. Perfect.
South Water and Michigan.
South Water and Michigan. South Water and Michigan. Full stop. How am I going to get through here? We're 3 minutes early, alright. We'll stop a little bit at the next... Yeah, how are we going to get through here? Let me through, come on. There we go. Such a confined space here. Such a narrow, confined space. It's cozy, I like it. I feel cozy on this bus. If only it was warmer. It's still... Oh, we're 12 degrees Fahrenheit now. That's slightly better. It's still negative 11 degrees Celsius, but you know, it's better than what it was before. Okay, let me out, let me out, let me out, please. Thank you. What a champ. He actually let me out. Alright. Oh look, it's the police. I see police lights. Hello, police officer.
To Millennium Station and South Shore.
Terrible driving. Dude. Or dudette. Let's not complain. Alright. We're coming up to Michigan and Randolph. Okay, we are actually 3 minutes early, so I'm actually going to sit here for a little bit. I'm going to sit here and stand here at this bus stop just to regulate the time, so I'll catch back up with you when that time runs out. Alright, door is closed. Let's get out of here. We are now scheduled 0, so we are good to go. Millennium Park on our left, and on our right is the Cultural Center. Streets are empty. Empty streets. This is a very, oh, Cloud Gate. This is a very, surreal experience. But I like it. It's a very Twilight experience. Liminal. It's almost liminal, isn't it? Hold on. You know those liminal spaces? Doesn't this, like, give you a feeling of liminality? Just the twilight fog, the purple skies, and the empty streets. You know, what should be a busy city being completely empty, surrounded with the scenery. It's very Twilight, very liminal. Very cool, I like it, I love the vibe. But our bus is nowhere near empty, our bus is nice and full. Making a right.
Madison and Wabash. Transfer to Payne
This guy's an idiot. What'd you just call me?
lines.
Jesus, Americans much? Rudeness? I didn't even do anything. Okay, Madison and Wabash. Wabash Avenue. Oh look, there's a train above us. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Wabash Avenue. The traffic lights in the city are so long. It takes so long to change. Like, honestly. And there's nothing coming, you know. Look at the street. It's completely empty. Completely empty. Also, it's getting... The snow is beginning to accumulate on the map. Over time, that happens in OMSI. The snow accumulates on the ground. It's so cool. But... the streets are empty. And yet... I have to wait 5 minutes at a traffic light. What sense does that make? Also, it's going to be getting harder and harder to drive on these roads as they get more snowy. Don't you dare drive into me.
Transfer to red and blue line subway.
Alright, Madison and State. What a beautiful vibe. Let's look at this. 124 to Madison. We are on time. Chase Tower. Oh, this is another skyscraper here. I feel like I've heard of that before. Chase Tower. Let's see how big it is. Yeah, it's a decently sized tower, that is. Decently sized indeed. I like it. Also, look, the bus is getting dirtier and dirtier. Look at it. More and more dirty.
Clark.
And if you look on the inside, you can actually see where the windscreen wiper has an outline. Because it's clearing this of debris. But you can see the dirtiness accumulate on the windscreen, which is awesome. Okay. Make sure you get off safely. Yeah. Get off the bus. There we go. Good, good, good. Temperature is now 29 degrees Fahrenheit inside the bus, which is -2 degrees Celsius. So we're slowly, ever so slowly, getting up to speed, or getting up to temperature on the bus, which is good to see. This is such a comfy drive. I'm enjoying this. America's Bank, of course. Well, that car looks good. Look at this car. It's a nice looking car. Yeah, but look at this. Just breathes liminality. I like it. What I don't like is the traffic lights taking ages to change. I could do it less of that. Haha, I can skip you all.
Well,
Just my bus.
transfer to Payne
This bus has an automatic retarder, which helps to slow the bus down. Oh, troll lights as usual. All my momentum is gone. But we had to stop anyways because we have a bus stop right here. Welcome aboard.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. You can see the people on the back on the mirror getting off. A decent amount of people just got off. It really is a good winter's map. Winter's day. You can look at all the storefronts, they're all illuminated, people walking about. Because it is really only 5:40, it's not even that late. But it looks so dark because of the time of year. And I always love winter's shopping and stuff. Because, like I just said, it gets so much darker earlier. That you're still out and about doing stuff, but it's dark. It's a nice vibe, it's a cozy vibe. It's winter's vibe. But goodness me, these lights really do. Oh, there's an emergency vehicle behind us. What am I supposed to do about that? Okay, I'm gonna get out of that lane. And see if I can allow the emergency vehicle to pass.
Traveling with strollers or carts. If the bus becomes crowded, please move your stroller or cart to make everyone's ride smoother and safer.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's gone now. Interesting behavior. Yep, it's gone. There was an ambulance. It looked like it was an ambulance behind us. I didn't know how to get rid of it or how to make space for it to pass. Like, no joke, these lights really do just take ages to change. How are we not late? We're still on time, which is amazing, considering how much or how long it's taking for these lights to change. Okay, let's move over to this lane. And once they do change, they stay for such a short amount of time. So it takes like 5 minutes to change, but it only stays green for like 2 or 30 seconds. It's ridiculous. Alright, get off nicely.
How you doing?
Hello, I'm good. We are now crossing over the bridge. Again, the Chicago River twice. Liminal spaces for the win, eh?
Canal. Transfer to trains. Walk 1 block west to the Ogilvy Transportation
I
Center.
think we're getting close to the end.
Route 1.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm doing fine.
See the Bears game last night?
I did not see the Vegas game last night. Okay, we're good. Back door is good. Okay. We're at Ogilvy Station again, so we should be getting close to the end. Close to the end, indeed. But we've just been stuck at traffic lights this whole journey. It's insane. But despite that, we are actually keeping to good time. We're only 1 minute late now. Move into the left lane for our left turn upcoming.
Clinton and Monroe.
Let's try not to hit anybody. Clinton and Monroe. We've now rejoined with the 130 route, so both the 130 and the 124 drive on this road. Alright, let them off nicely. This has really just been a pleasant drive. Oh, there's so much traffic coming behind us. Look at this. Look at the mirrors. But this truly has just been the most pleasant drive. But the bus is filthy looking. Look at this. Full of dirt and grime. All the slush. Look at this. Look at this. Are they gonna let me in? Oh! Oh, he's actually stopping. Thank you, big fan. The big fan actually let me cross over. All these cafes and stuff. It's awesome. Union Station. Okay, we are getting close to the terminus. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm actually turning into this lane. Alright, terminus. We've reached our last stop. Welcome to Union Station, Navy Pier. We've arrived. Alright, well, look at that timetable here. It wasn't as perfect as last time. Last time was stellar, but this time we're a little bit too early on some stations. But that was a clean sheet. Pretty good. Alright, well, that was the journey. What I'll do now is we'll drive back to the garage so we can get the bus cleaned, because I want to show you what it's like to get the bus cleaned and refueled. If I actually shift Y that, the bus has 76% fuel, so we actually don't need to refuel, but we'll refuel nonetheless. So we can show you what it's like to do so. So let's cancel the timetable. Like so. In real life, let's just take a look at this really quickly. Cleansing to Casey Garage. Alright. We'll change the run to no schedule. There we go, to Cassie Garage. There we go, no run. Alright, and now we'll begin to traverse our way back. Oh. Traverse our way back to the garage. If they let me out. There we go. Let's make our way back to the garage. Turn around here. And what I'll do is I'll try to show you what it's like to get back around. And it's an alternative route to the rest of the map. So we'll be making a right here, for example, instead of going straight on. Making a right instead. So we'll drive you, and we'll drive ourselves back to the interstate, and then once we get on the interstate, I'll cut it there, and we'll reconvene when we arrive to the garage. There we go. What an interesting way to park up. I don't know why they parked up there. Don't know why they parked up there at all. Okay, this will be an interesting Alright, you know what? I don't know what they're doing. They seem to be broken almost. So I'm just gonna cut straight through. We'll pretend that didn't happen. And let us make our way onto the motorway again. Go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we're back on the motorway, just about. Look at the bus, it's absolutely filthy. Absolutely filthy. But now, we're back on the motorway. So, another 15 minutes in game drive, and we'll drive our way all the way back up to the garage. So in real life, once you're done with your service for the day, you know, driving back and forth, you'll make your way up the motorway, or the interstate rather, since we're in the United States, back on your journey back to the beginning. Back to the garage, or the depot, so that you can park the bus up for the night before you begin the journey for the next day. It's not as busy on the motorway as it normally would be, which is good. So what I'll do is I'll just drive up here, and I'll reconvene with you once we get closer to the garage. You can see the Willis Tower's silhouette. It's so cool. But yep, this is us driving, and we'll meet with you back when we get closer to the city, to the garage rather. We are just coming off the interstate here. The bus is absolutely filthy. Look at it. Look at the windows on the inside. It is an absolute shambolic appearance. We are now, if you remember to the last video, this is where we drove when we pulled out of the garage, and now we are pulling back into the garage. The bus is so filthy. This is a bus that worked hard today. This is a bus that did some good labor. So now it's time for us to give it some nice rest. If we can pull out, look across here. There we go. We can turn right on red, as you know, because we're in Chicago, USA. Turn right on red. As such. The garage should be right around the corner. I've actually never pulled into the garage before like this. This is my first time. Where we're turning right here again. I wouldn't want to be outside walking right now. It's gotten much heavier. The snow has really gotten heavier these past few minutes. You know, while I was driving up the interstate, it just got heavier and heavier. Turned into a proper blizzard. But turn in. Oh goodness, I messed up here. Guys should be straight down here. Yep. I really, you know, this is the type of weather where, you know, you just want to go home. Like, I'm in my home right now recording this video, but I feel like I want to go home after being in this weather. But we're almost done. We're about to pull into the garage right now. Just need to make a nice turn. As so. So right here is the garage. I think the entrance should be... I don't necessarily know where we should enter. I think we'll just enter here. Or not. Or maybe... Obviously over there is pretty crowded. Right here? Alright, I'm just gonna drive through. There we go. So this is the garage that we started off in on the last route, and we'll be terminating in on this route. Now we'll just drive around to the back. Like so. There we go, just like so. And we'll turn around like so. And we are now back in the garage. So look at that, we have arrived back at Kessie Garage. Look at the bus. The bus is utterly and completely filthy. It's in an absolute dire state right now. But luckily, what we can do now is we can clean it. So first thing I want to show you is the cleaning function. Just click on this, wash. Easy. The bus is now squeakily clean. Yep. And you can also, if you look at the fuel at the top, right here, 75%. You just refuel, and that will slowly but surely increase up to 76%, to 100%. But all in all, I think we've officially come to the end of this video. So now what we can do is we can just put our foot on the brake. Bus is in neutral. Parking brake on. Turn off the vent. Turn off the lights. You can log out of the bus, log off, and put the windscreen wipers down to off. So we just turn that off. Like so. Turn off the fan. Bring this down. And last but not least, we'll turn the bus off. And there you go. So, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed playing the Chicago map. I thoroughly enjoyed driving the Chicago map. I had more fun playing this map than I expected to be honest. I didn't expect this map to be such a fun map to play. So this really is one of the best maps in OMSI. It's pretty small. Not gonna lie, there isn't much routes. Like once you've driven the two routes, that's pretty much it. So in comparison to other maps like Gladbeck, which are just huge, this map is quite small. But it's still a pretty good map. It's an American map. It's an English-speaking map, so you get to actually have some sort of relationship with the passengers. And the bus itself is so detailed. The map is small, but it's chock full of detail, and it's chock full of authenticity. And it really does its job of simulating a driving environment well. And I can respect that massively. So, yeah. I don't know what route we'll drive next, but I am looking forward to the next OMSI video that we can play together. Until then, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Adios!